So this really came out of nowhere. I get my mammograms done every year in August on my birthday month. Every once in a while, they'll say, oh, your dense tissue, let's do an ultrasound. And they check it and everything's been fine. So I've been very regular on it. What I did was in February, I was out visiting Carly in Vietnam, and they have these things like executive full medical exams. And it's like $1,500. And I'm like, shit, I'm 60. They don't check for everything anymore. Let's go ahead and get it done. So Carly and I went down, we both had it done, and then you get a report afterwards. So during our report, they marked a couple things. First of all, we had just gotten back from the Philippines and we had E. coli. So the shit was there. The pee was there. It was all weird. So that was something that, threw off a few things. They did an ultrasound of my throat and they found a little place on my thyroid that they wanted me to check. That concerned me the most. They said there was something on my breast. They wanted me to have it looked at when I got home. Again, I wasn't too worried about the breast because, every other year they're telling me I have dense tissue. So when I got back, I made my appointment right away because I needed to be checked for that E. coli and, that throat thing was bothering me. So I got into my doctor on Monday. She reviewed my 62-page report. If you guys ever get a chance to travel overseas to get one of those done, highly recommend it. It was, who knows, it might have saved my life here. So we went over the whole report and she was really, really good. She's like, let's get these things looked at. So that was Monday. On Wednesday, I went in and had my mammogram and they saw something and they went ahead and did the ultrasound. At that time, they said, yes, let's go ahead and get you scheduled for a biopsy on Friday. So I had the biopsy done on Friday of last week. Well, I guess and then St. Patty's Day. The luck of the Irish was not with me. My biopsy came back with the invasive lobular carcinoma. She was really great. She says, let's get you scheduled. Do you have a surgeon you want to already use? Or no? No. Do you have this? No. Do you know this? No. Do you want to start with this? I don't know what it is. I felt overwhelmed. So she also mentioned this thing called a multi-specialist team. This is when a team approach where you have someone from oncology, radiology, oncology, medical, surgeon, genetics, social work, I don't know, so many people there. And they do a team approach. They all look at it. You have to go through exams with each of them. They meet together and they come up with a plan. I said, let's do that one. I love collaboration. I like all stakeholders involved. I do it in work, do it in life. That seems like the best approach. So I'm scheduled to go to this tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday the 23rd, so I don't know when you're watching this or anything like that. Ty's going to go with me. It's going to be a full day. They say expect to be there from like 8 up to 5 o'clock. So I have know what's going to come from it. I don't know a lot about my markers. They said different things, but she said, don't worry about that until you get there because I don't know what HER, ER, positive, negative numbers. I don't know what any of them means. And I'm like, I'm just going to wait till I meet with the specialist. So I'm back to my thyroid. I had that done on Thursday after my mammogram before my biopsy. The doctor said there it's like really, really little and they're going to watch it for 6 months. I hope that doesn't mean anything like I should have had it taken out. But he said it's even too small that even do it. So hopefully that's not something there. I was more concerned about that. But, I'm glad that I had it done. I'm glad that we're moving very quickly on everything. So I'll let you know what happens after Monday.